Hi everyone, happy Monday. Lamisha here, of course, from LamishaSerf-Walls.com. I am bringing you the first official mindset tip of 2019, and I'm really excited to chat with you about this because this is something that a lot of people may be struggling with in the next couple of weeks, and I want to help you nip it in the bud so it doesn't become an issue for you, okay? And what I want to talk to you about today is self-sabotage. Now, sabotage comes in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and forms for different people, but there are a couple of things that you really need to understand about it. Number one is, what is it and why do we do it? Sabotage is basically an activity, a thought, something that we tend to do when we get really uncomfortable with change or get uncomfortable with something that we're pursuing. So for a lot of people, it's, gorging on brownies when they've gone through this diet, or they start losing weight and really making progress, and then they completely fall off. Like they just quit. They just take a step back and, decide they're not going to do that anymore. Or if you say, for instance, are in this state of, you're paying off debt, and then you have some success and you move forward a bit, and then all of a sudden you go on this massive spending spree, right? Sabotage is the thing that happens when you're taking action to change the habits, to start really, losing weight and to save money and to start your business and to do all these things, but you're not shifting the stuff that's going on up here. Because things up here, your mindset, your beliefs, all of those things are a habit as well. And if you're just moving forward with the action and not following that up with shifting your thoughts or shifting your belief system around what you're, moving forward with, a lot of times you're going to struggle with sabotage because those thoughts are actively, right, addressing and infecting, if you want to put it that way, infecting those actions that you're taking. So sabotage typically comes up when we are feeling uncomfortable or we've had so much success, but we haven't stretched our mindset to that place that it needs to be in order to have the income that we want, or in order to have the business that we want, or have the relationship, or whatever the case may be, right? So those are the reasons that sabotage happens. Now, how can you ensure that you're not self-sabotaging in your pursuits as you move forward with your intentions for 2019? And there's two ways to do that. Number one, I want you to take a look at ways that you may be sabotaging, or you may have sabotaged yourself in the past. And it shouldn't be that hard to look at because a lot of times we have sort of our go-to method to sabotage ourselves. In relationships, for a lot of people, if things start going too well and they get a little bit uncomfortable, they'll pick a fight or they'll find themselves feeling jealous. If, like I said, financially, if you've saved money and you're making a lot of money and it feels uncomfortable, then you may be spending all of that money as opposed to doing something else with it, right? So the first thing you want to do is take a look back probably over the last, 1 to 2 years, and look at some of the things, some of the new habits, the changes that you've wanted to create in your life, and look at what caused you to stop the momentum. What was the trigger? What was the thing that maybe could be labeled as sabotage? I really want you to pay attention to where you were before you sabotaged and what the sabotaging activity was. And there's a reason we're doing that, right? Because you want to understand what your trigger point is. You really want to look at, well, what is it that sets me off? Like what point, what income level, what level of happy, what upper limit am I hitting that's causing me to do that, okay? And then the second thing that I want you to do is start working on your mindset. So as you have this information and you're very clear about how you typically sabotage yourself or how it shows up or what you get triggered by, then you have this information that you can be on the lookout for. You can start looking at those moments when you don't want to get up and work out, when you've lost 10 pounds and you're kind of feeling lethargic and you don't want to do the things that helped you lose the first 10, right? So that gives you some information. But the second piece of this is so incredibly important, and that is to start up leveling your mindset. So as I mentioned before, taking this action is incredible. It's part of the process. It's an integral part of what you're changing in your life. But in addition to that, you have to change your mindset because your mindset is part of the puzzle. It is a huge part of the puzzle. So as you're up-leveling your habits, I want you to up-level your mindset. And if you haven't already started a mindset practice, I talked about this a million times in 2018, and you're going to hear me say it a million times in 2019, put some sort of practice into place, whether that's meditation, affirmations, writing, in your journal, or whatever it is that you're doing. You have to have some kind of practice. I promise, for some people it seems tedious, but it changes everything. You have to start leveling up in your mindset so that you can level up in other areas of your life, okay? So that is my sort of mindset tip, my mind hack for you on sabotage. I am very curious to hear how you see sabotage happen in your life. I would love for you to post some comments below, share a little bit so people can see that they are not alone. And if you're open and really looking for some mindset tools to up-level your mindset, if you're looking for someone to come in and help you with this mindset strategy and help you identify a practice and clear out some of the junk that you have going on, I highly recommend that you check out the Expand 2019 program. This is a program that I put together just for January of this year. I'm not doing it the rest of the year. It is a special program that's 6 weeks long that is set up one-on-one to help you master your mindset, create your intentions with clarity, get some action steps under your belt, and get the support that you need to create these consistent habits that are going to make all the difference in 2019. So if you're interested in that, post a comment below that you're interested and I will send you the details. I have a couple spots left for that program. Again, it is one-on-one and I would love to chat with you to see if you're a good fit. In the meantime, go through those 2 exercises that I shared with you in this video. Feel free to share this with anyone that you think would benefit from it. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Bye.